to the Beat the Odds Horse Racing Show. I'm your host, Tony Manzella, and first and foremost, I want to address something. We were asked to take down all of our races. That's why our channel looks a lot different, but that has only motivated me to pivot and come back stronger. Now, with that being said, I'm going to be bringing you a full podcast packed with expert picks, in-depth analysis, and hopefully some of the biggest names in the sport. This is a podcast that it is going to bring you real insights, real handicapping, and a show that is going to be built for horse players by horse players. And let us know what you want to see in the comments. We're trying and we're going to make this the best horse racing podcast out there. So stay tuned for everything coming up, and let's beat the odds. Before we get into the action from Aqueduct, Gulfstream, and Oaklawn, let's talk about our sponsor, SeatGeek. If you love live events like I do, look further than SeatGeek. They have everything from concerts, sporting events, or even if you want to go see your favorite horse race at your favorite track, SeatGeek has you covered. Use code BTOHORSERACING for $20 off your purchase of $50 or more. That's code That's code BTO Horse Racing. Now let's get into the Valentine's Day action. Starting it off with Aqueduct. Race number 1 is an allowance optional claiming race, and I found this tidbit. They've had 20 races at 6.5 furlongs on the dirt in the last 20 days. 8 of those winners led after the half mile. So I'm going with number 5, Georgia Magic. This horse has strong early speed figures, and I'm hoping to add to that stat. I think this horse has a good chance to go gate to wire. Race number 2 is a maiden claiming race. They've had 39 one-mile dirt races in the last 30 days. 11 winners led after the first half mile. I'm going with number 1, Giants Audible. This horse has a clear speed advantage, and once again, I'm looking to go wire to wire. Race number 3 is another claiming event, going 6 furlongs. They've had 32 6-furlong dirt races. 14 winners led after the first half mile. This race has a lot of speed in it with the number 3, 4, 6, and 7. But I think the number 4 has a clear edge, making the second start of the year. And I think this horse will be fresh, make a little improvement coming off his first race of the year. And I like this horse to clear and try and go all the way. All right. Now, this is the first race. I'm not taking a horse that's going to be on the lead, even though speed has been king at Aqueduct. 48% of 7-furlong winners this month have led after the first half mile. So speed at every distance has been king at Aqueduct. But in this race, there's speed from the 2, 3, and the 8. So I'm going to be looking for a horse that's going to show some closing kick, and that's Leo's Reward, the number 5. Race number 5 is another claiming event for 4-year-olds and upward. The pick is number 6, Active Duty. This horse is 2 for 3 at Aqueduct. He's thriving since being moved there. He's thriving. This horse has won 2 out of his 3 since being moved. Give me Active Duty to make it 3 out of 4 in the Big Apple. Race number 6 is a starter race, and I'm going to be passing. I think McAfee will take all the money and there's just no value anywhere else. I think McAfee's the best horse. So let him win, and let's sit back and save our money for the next race. Race number 7 is a claiming race. I loved the number 4's last start. If he repeats that, it's over. He wins. The number 4 in race number 7 is our pick at Aqueduct. Race number 8, a maiden claiming race. This is the long shot play of the day from Aqueduct. I'm looking for an upset here. The pick is number 3.
Now open! The Beat the Odds Horse Racing LLC store is officially open. With over 100 horse racing themed products, including shirts, hoodies, stickers, and more, you're sure to find something you love. Check it out now at www.btohr.com and discover your perfect match today. Don't miss out. Shop now and beat the odds.
Now, Gulfstream. Starting off at Gulfstream is a claiming race, and our pick is number 3. Trainer Safi Joseph is 6 for 14 in the last 10 days. And if you're giving me that stat at 6, a trainer with that stat at 6-1 on the morning line, taking it. He's got the hot hand. Let's try and ride it. Race number 2 is another claiming a race for 4-year-olds and upward. The pick is number 6, Performante. Might be saying that wrong. My fault. He's making the second start of the year. He's 5 for 9 in the money. Give me that all day. In race number 2 at Gulfstream Park, the 6, Performante. Sorry if I'm butchering that. My fault. Race number 3 is a maiden claiming race going 6 furlongs. 56% of winners led after the half mile. Well, I think there's 2 speedballs in this race, and maybe they'll burn themselves out. That's why I'm taking number 6, Golden Hallelujah, to sit the perfect garden trip in third, get the jump on all the closers, and this race should be over down the lane with number 6, Golden Hallelujah, taking the dub. Race number 4 is a maiden claiming race. You get Irad Ortiz riding on a heavy favorite. I'm passing. Race number 5 is a starter race. I'm taking the 1. I think there's a lot of speed in this race. He'll get a perfect stalking trip from that inside, saving all the ground. Let the speed go and fade. And that 1, hopefully we find a seam. That's what I'm worried about. With a horse coming even a little bit behind. You got to find that seam, especially from the 1 hole. We're taking the 1 to win race number 5 at Gulfstream Park. All right, race number 6 is a maiden claiming race going 1 mile on the dirt. The 5 horse here is going to be a very, very short price, so I'm passing. Save our money for the next race. Race number 7 is a claiming race, and this could be our day maker. This is another long shot, and I'm going with this based off of this. Trainer Martin Drexler is 7 for 18 in claiming races in the last 45 days. He's on fire with his claiming horses right now, and he's got the number 1 in here, King Drexler, at 15-1 morning line. Gonna take a shot. This is our day maker right here. This is our long shot. Let's go for glory right here in race number 7 at Gulfstream Park. Race number 8 is a claiming race, and the pick, I'm not going to say this right, Leprechauana, number 7. I think this horse speed pops this field and goes wire to wire. Let's get on the horse. Let's get on number 7, Leprechauana, and let's go wire to wire in race number 8 at Gulfstream Park. Race number 9 to finish the day at Gulfstream. Going with trainer Martin Drexler again for the same exact reason. The pick is number 3, Mean to Me. Not the same price. Not bad price. I think he's 9-2 in the morning line. But give me Martin Drexler to have a double today. Today at Gulfstream Park. Now, our final track that we've been looking at today is Oaklawn. I think they have a great card. That's why we picked them as our third track of the day. Race number 1 is a claiming event. The pick here is number 6, Avalon Girl. Hot jockey trainer combination. I'm going to keep riding that all day. Give me number 6, Avalon Girl, to start the day at Oaklawn. Race number 2 is a starter race, and they are going a marathon distance. And I'm going with the number 1 here. It's the only horse that has experience at this distance. And it's not like a marathon stakes race, a specialty. So this horse has distance, has experience at the distance. So I'm going to use that as the advantage in a starter race, absolutely. So give me the 1 to win race number 2 at Oaklawn. Race number 3 at Oaklawn is a maiden claiming race going 6 furlongs. And I'm going with number 2, Georgia on His Mind. Georgia on His Mind. Probably saying that wrong. Sorry. This horse has got the highest equibase speed figures by far. So give me that horse. Absolutely. Race number 4, passing. No value. Going to save our bullets for races coming on up later in the day. Race number 5 is a claiming race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, going 6 furlongs. I'm going with number 2. I'm riding with Rafael Bejarano. He's been in red-hot form lately. Give me him to pick up another W in Hot Springs on the number 2 in race number 5. Give me the 9 in race number 6. I love the duo of Norm Cassie and Ricardo Santana Jr. I think they're a strong duo, and I love when they team up together. So give me the 9 in race number 6 from Hot Springs, Arkansas at Oaklawn. The 9 in race number 6. Race number 7 is a claiming event, and the pick here is number 7, Auto Glide. This horse ran a 101 speed figure in the last start, according to Equibase. If repeated or comes even a little bit shorter than that, I think this horse is an easy winner if he can even come remotely close to repeating that last effort. Race number 8. The pick here is the 6. He's got a great recent figure in his past performances. And again, I'm going with the Norm Cassie, Ricardo Santana combination. Give me the 6 in the starter race. Race number 8 from Oaklawn. Race number 9, we got the feature race of the day, of Valentine's Day from Hot Springs. It's an optional claiming race for going 6 furlongs for the older horses. The pick here is number 8, Glengarry. He's lightly raced, very talented. I think this horse gets the job done. The price might not be great, but I think this horse should be a winner. Go cash this ticket with Glengarry in the feature race, race number 9 from Oaklawn Park. And to finish out the day and this episode, the last race at Oaklawn, race number 10, is a claiming race. Give me the 11. He's got the highest speed figure in the field. Give me the 11 to finish out the day in race number 10 from Oaklawn. that wraps up this episode of the Beat the Odds Horse Racing Show. And we're just getting this thing started. The best is yet to come. Let us know what you would like to see in the comments, whether it's more in-depth betting strategies, interviews with the top people in our industry. We're here to make this the best horse racing podcast in the game. And it all starts with y'all, the listeners. So let me know what y'all want to hear. And please subscribe, share, and let's continue to beat the odds.